Pinocchio is Italian, not French, fortunately, so don't worry. France isn't real. Well, this game is like based on French shit. Like, despite the fact that, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. It's a combination of French and Italian, and a couple of other things, but primarily French and Italian are the two like main things that you see in this game. So unfortunately, well, I should say fortunately, in the one sense, France isn't real, but Italians are. So that is kind of stinky. Listen here, fucko. Oh my god, no. Please. Please. I can't hit you when you're in the safe zone. We can forget the French part. It's European core. This is good European core. Get smacked. Get smacked around, you little loser. I'm sorry. I didn't give you permission to chuck shit at me. Well, now I'm gonna come up here and teach you a lesson. Items. Gross, disgusting men. Vanini's Krat Landmark Guide 2. This month's attraction, Alchemist Bridge. The Alchemist Bridge is the bridge on Elysian Boulevard and the main way to Krat City Hall. The Holy Ouroboros, the mark of the alchemist, is fittingly engraved into the bridge. This shows that the alchemists are not just a powerful, privileged class, but have also donated tremendous amounts of money across the city. Thanks to the thriving culture of philanthropy in Krat, you can find areas with names of prominent figures. It's like the city's motto, the citizens are the owners of the city. The most widely known attraction is Rosa Isabella Street. It's named after their cultural sponsor, Lady Isabelle Monod. But, if you think about how the lady's married to the leader of the alchemist, Valentinus, you'll think twice about who really is in control of Krat. The union of Krat's old families and the organization of alchemists is shown in this symbolic form. Given that the sacred Ouroboros mark is engraved on the city hall as well, it's obvious who owns the city of Krat. Rating, 3 out of 5. A good place to learn about Krat's beginning, end, and its essence. Excuse me. Reporter Medoro. This guide was made with the support of Vanini Company, but may not reflect the company's opinions. There we go. Let me pick up this real quick. My little doodad is red.
I can sense something strange.
Get out of here.
Is that a butterfly?
Dimensional butterflies appear. They last for like 1 second, and if you don't immediately hit them, you get fucked. And they go away, and then you never get them again. I thought you said crap landmark guide. I mean, he only gave it a 3 out of 5. That's kind of crap if you ask me. Jiminy really the kind of guy to say jeepers. Yeah, but like, could you... Oh! I was trying to power up my weapon and this fucking guy... Ow. Oh, ooh, ah, E. Get fucked. Please. Ah! Sorry, he jumped in the second I jumped in to start attacking him, and that made me a little afraid. Oh, shit, don't do it. Don't, ow. No, no, mm-mm. He's so fast, and my club is so not fast. This club slaps, though. Radiant Ergo Fragment. Hello?
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy? Oh, I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy. Murphy is a super cool police officer. As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him. I wish I was like him. You should leave so you don't catch the disease from me. If only we could play together like we used to, Murphy. I miss you.
No. Oh! Yoink! You know, that went a lot better than I thought it was. I thought the dog was actually gonna get me somehow. Let's not die to that. That's sad. Yeah, it is. Could you imagine being a small child dying of a disease that's petrifying your skin slowly? Horrific. Also, you live in France. That's the real tragedy. Nice. We got an upgraded insulation device, so now we resist shock damage a little bit. Not bad at all. Okay. Oh, there's two. Ooh, there's two of them. Okay. Well, if I just immediately run up and hit you... I actually got really lucky there. I hit both of them with one swing. There we go. Man, lightning damage is real good against puppets. They really don't like it when you just shock the shit out of them. Hey! Can't go fucking anywhere. Anytime I try to go anywhere, the game's like, nah. You fool. Oh, this looks super safe, for sure. Oh! I was a fool. I blew up that thing with me on top of it. I mean, it could have been worse. That could have killed me. But it didn't, thank goodness. I'm a special puppet, you know. My bones aren't so easily weakened by electrical dispersions. There we go. Oh! I was too fast. I was so fast that I didn't know you'd be there. Star fragments. So, I should probably go over... I mentioned at the very start of the stream that we're playing version 1.2 of this game. So this game has actually been patched, I think maybe 2 or 3 times now. Which is pretty cool. A couple of things were fixed. The devs are very, very quick with, like, balance changes and stuff like that. But I played before that happened, and the game was so much fucking harder before they patched it. They actually reduced a lot of the damage that it's... so most of the enemies have not been touched, but the actual boss encounters have. Warning, petrification disease quarantine zone. No trespassers. Everyone is a patient or a lunatic. Do not speak to them. So most of the bosses have had their health reduced and had their damage reduced as well. Especially, like, some of the later bosses, which are just so ridiculous they'll fucking one-shot you with a single slap. So that's been toned down a little bit, which is pretty cool. Nothing that we're really going to notice until we get further into the game, but it's worth talking about. Because, of course, immediately when the game was patched, some people were like, "Ooh, you're not playing the real game. You're not a real gamer because you didn't beat it when it was slightly harder because it was unfair." Stupid. Dumb opinions.
This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone.
She said the thing.
For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. I'm one. May I ask you a favor?
Sure, lady. What do you want?
My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Quart City Hall and bring me my baby.
Lady. I mean, I don't think a baby's gonna survive out here, but okay.
Thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again.
Could have named your baby a better name than that.
Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes.
At least she doesn't have to see France anymore.
Please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out?
That seems...
I hope everybody's safe.
I'm just telling you, I don't think a baby's gonna be alive, but sure. Could have picked a better name than Elena. I used to kind of sort of date a woman named Elena. Absolute fucking loon she was. She was actually in a religious cult, which I didn't learn until later. If you're in a religious cult, please tell your... Get fucked. Please tell people before you, like, initiate dating with them. Oh my god. That sound means that I got back a healing item for attacking. Oh! God, the range on this is not as stellar as I want it to be. Let me see if I can... Ow. I was gonna say, let me try and parry him. That was a mistake. Oh! Ooh, he's white, though. Oh! Get power attacks, stinky. Police baton. How much damage does this do? Way less than my weapon, but it is pretty silly looking. Oh my god. I was complaining about range, can you imagine? Yeah, this is gonna do him in, right? And it makes me heavy to carry 2 items at once. Just for shits and giggles, let me actually use it. The baby is always a trap. I mean, for sure. They do have a point. They didn't play test it enough to adjust the difficulty. That's the thing. I think the devs are in the right with their decision. Like, there's no way for you to know all the specifics of your game until, like, it's out on the market. You're not gonna know if something's super impossibly hard. Because you know the ins and outs of the game. Like, you're working on it, you're presumably playing it every now and again. This guy seems... I'm sorry, bud. Are you looking to get beat the fuck down by this police baton? Yeah! God, the damage I deal is so much worse. It's fast, though. It comes out quick, yeah. Look at that. That's not terrible. Oh, it's just a small guy. I thought you were gonna be way scarier than you are. Ow. Get baton! Get baton! There we go. Ooh, shortcut. You hit the jackpot, Tony. Like, how frequent do you think cultists are? I bet not a lot. I don't know. She was essentially in a religious cult that was kind of like Mormonism. Every time I tell this story, I compare it to a different religion, because it was kind of like all of them. Like, it has, like, weird culty vibes of, like, Christian cults, but also the same sort of culty vibes as, like, Mormon stuff. The whole thing is just, it was just a mess. Let's see. I don't think you have anything I care about. You know what? Never mind. You do have the throwing cell. Being able to throw something is pretty useful. Electric blitz canister. No, that's fine. I think I'll probably equip one of these. I should level up, I think. I definitely feel like I should go and level up just a little bit. Let's go back and talk to Sophia. And talk to her to level up a smidge. I think I mentioned before, but I live kind of close to a huge cult. That's right, Dingo lives very close to a giant cult in his community. I actually live extremely close to, well, not as close as you do, Dingo, but I live close to a big cult too. I didn't realize that until I, started dating my now wife. So, you guys may have actually heard of this one. They're pretty famous, actually, but near the area where she went to college, here in New York, there's a cult, and I do not remember their name, but they are known for having a restaurant. They have a restaurant in which all of the people who work there are part of the cult, and none of them are paid. But you go in there and you buy food, and it's delicious. It's like home-cooked meal style, just delicious, yummy food. But if you are a woman and you don't have a man with you, or you're a man who's alone and seems kind of like depressed or weak-willed, they will hand you their pamphlets and try to recruit you for their cult, where you will then have to live on their commune work in the restaurant for no pay, dress the way that they say, marry the people that they ordain you to marry, and it's usually like one guy. I think it's like one guy that you have to marry. It's really fucked. It's so weird. I don't know too much about it because I didn't grow up in this area, but my wife could definitely talk about it sometime. It's such a weird little cult. Fucking insane, the whole thing.
I know my way.
It's just so funky that that the food is so good. Like, people eat at this place and they're like, yeah, it's a cult, but the food slaps, so like it's whatever. It's such a mess. It's so fuckety. Arranged marriage restaurant cult.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
That's why they hire testers to get the perspective of the other side, and other times you have to learn the flow of the game, or you really are getting a poor view of the game. That's what happened when people reviewed Wanted Dead. See, it's funny that you bring that up. So Souls-like games like this, they don't have this problem now, but originally Demon Souls had a really hard time getting on the market because it's the kind of game that needs to be play tested and experienced for like long stretches of time. So when they would bring it to like game expos, people would play them for 5 minutes, get fucking demolished at the first boss 80 times, and then say that the game is dog shit, right? Because it was it's horribly hard. So games like this have a really hard time with like judging difficulty and play testing and people sort of experiencing them for the first time. And Lies of P is the first game that they made like this. So like, it's not like when you play Elden Ring, you can have all the experience of Demon Souls all the way up into like Dark Souls 3, right? So like, this game needing to be balanced when it's released to thousands of people is completely understandable, I would say.
Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger.
That's the blue sauce we've been picking up all around.
In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Cool. Can you also level me up? That would be really helpful. Alright, how much can you level me up, Sophia? Just 2? I'll take health. Health seems useful to have, to be honest. Alright, let's go back. Alright, we can go down that elevator and then turn left. It's weird, my wife went there and they gave her a flyer. The next thing you know, we were married. I don't know if they've tried to recruit Sam to be in their cult. I don't think they have, because Sam knew it was a cult before going. A lot of women will go there and not know that there's a cult that operates this restaurant. And they don't really tell you they're a cult. They just tell you that they're like a community that you can come and, you know, if you're like depressed or sad, you can come and experience our community. Like shit like that, you know. They really try to trick people. Alright, I'm just gonna run past these enemies real quick because I don't want to deal with them. Let me in. Purge puppets. Honestly fair and reasonable.
Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for!
Angry little man over here.
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father! The alchemists scheming together. Tell me the truth! What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait.
What?
Or more like, I know what you are.
No, you don't.
You're the devil's puppet.
Me?
You can't sneak past me.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, fucko. Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this! Oh, his weapon is ginormous! Oh. Ow. 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 Oh my god, dude. Aye. Please. Oh, I'm out of sauce to dodge, please. Whoop. Do like a big lunge or something. Yeah, like that. Ah, not twice though. This guy might actually kill me because this weapon deals electric damage, and electric damage is good against puppets, and he's not a puppet if you couldn't tell. Oh shit. Mad Donkey Boy. Maybe I can parry him. I should probably try. Oh! Ugh. Let me backstab you. Oh, you fucker. You fucker! Okay, fine. Fine, I'll actually try to fight you. Oh, shit. Not when you're gonna do a fucking fury attack.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
Power attacks. An NPC is worst nightmare. A charge and power attack? Oh, Jesus. Oh, don't do it. Don't kill me. God. I wish I was using something that could actually hurt him. Please. Please. Ugh! God. Power attack! Fatal strike or whatever, fuck you. Okay, that's not bad.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
Yes! I did it again. Woo! Everything's coming up Millhouse. Alright. Okay, I definitely dodged, but sure. Oh. Okay, I definitely got behind you, but sure. Ow. Oh! I'm out of sauce. Please. Please. It would be extremely, extremely cool if you just let me... If you just let me backstab you again. You fucker. Yes! Oh, I got him.
Truth. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
Jesus. Hey, Anime Ghost. And Sam's here too. Hello, Sam. The poor donkey. Fuck that guy. He was beating my ass. The first human we've killed. I feel no remorse. Fuck that guy.
Finally, we meet. Son.
Man, my
It's
dad
a
is hot.
dream come true. Seeing you like this. I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
Thanks, Dad. I got the City Hall key, I got the Enigma assembly tool. I got some outfit stuff. Finally. A fit deserving of Pinocchio. Alright. I think I saw... Yeah, I saw an item over here. Geppetto's the king of delegating. Kind of a dill for reblog. Listen. When he says When he says he has to, he means me because I'm a part of him. I'm his son. It makes sense. It just makes sense. Also, the argument that I barely got hit by that donkey is not an argument when enemies in this game fucking one or two shot you. Getting hit at all is a problem.
You were talking about. If you find any more.
Okay, so the weapon assembly tool is a big part of this game. Essentially, almost all weapons in this game, so every weapon that's not a boss weapon that you make from a boss soul, is split into two parts: the head of the weapon and the handle of the weapon. And you can combine any handle with any head to create a brand new weapon, and it will use components of both of those things. So, like the weapon handle will dictate how the weapon attacks, and the weapon head will essentially dictate like damage type and extra stuff like that. So it's really, really useful. It's really cool. I think it would probably be useful to put this head onto this. And that should honestly... Well, so here, there's actually another thing that you can do. So if you look under the attack type, it says slash and stab. So weapon handles and weapon heads have compatible damage types. The game doesn't tell you this, by the way. Not that I don't know. I actually had to be told this by a friend of mine, because the game didn't tell me at all. It has compatible weapon types, attack types. Essentially, if a weapon is for stabbing, you want to put something that pierces. You don't want to put a club head on it, which is what I did just now. But unfortunately, this is the only... You want it to be an equal sign. Well, actually, I could put it onto this, onto the puppet saber handle. And that'll probably deal a butt ton of damage. My range is kind of ass, but, like, that's not bad. To be fair, Souls games don't really tell you a lot. First time I played Dark Souls 3, my brother had to tell me a bunch I never would have otherwise figured out. Yeah, no, it's very common in games like this for them to just not give you 100% of the information up front. Even just like playing the entire time, you're not really going to learn that information that I just shared with you about the attack types. I mean, it does tell you about, like, you know, making the combo weapons, but... Oh my god, my range. It's pitiful. Yeah, I might just want to... They give you these enemies here so you can kind of play around now that you have that thing. Swing at me, dingus. Swing at me, dingus. Yeah, this range... This range is kind of too pitiful for me to deal with. I know that the damage type really isn't great, but I might swap over to the stabby bit. Actually, you know what? Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. We'll do the rapier handle. Obviously, it's compatible with the default one. We could put the greatsword on it and see how that works. See if that does well. That's not bad. That seems okay. I mean, come over here. I mean, having a weapon with longer range... Having 4 enemies attack me definitely isn't cool, but if they're all coming in a straight line and I'm using a fencing weapon, you know what? Jesus Christ, ow. Fucking everything in the goddamn universe is aggroing me. Yeah, now that's the kind of range that I want. I just have to upgrade this weapon is the only issue. Yeah, that's some range. I might actually just go for that. But the issue, like I said, is not having enough crafting material to justify it, because I did literally just upgrade this electric head. So I'm probably just going to keep it on its default. Just because it's +2, it's probably just going to be better that way. This handle has like a really long stem, so I'm getting kind of the range that I want, but could be better for sure. Get out of here. Get fucked. Leave me alone. Hey, bud. You want to swing at me? Yoink. That wasn't a good idea. Get out of here. See, the rapier... That's the thing. The rapier animation is really good, and the rapier, like, speed is insane. But, like, the damage reduction... I don't remember what my buddy told me the damage reduction is. I think he said it's something like 50% decrease to my damage overall. And that's so fucking high this early in the game. When I really don't have, like, any fancy shit. My gear is barely upgraded. I can't justify taking a hit to my damage that high. Just to have a better animation. Get out of here. Garbage. That is one thing I really don't like. I don't like the attack type having to match that up. I really feel like that... I really do feel like that ruins my ability to explore having different, like, weapon builds in this game. That is one complaint I would give this game, for sure. I feel like explaining that a weapon is blunt or not is, like, enough. Oh, shit. Oh, I was already having trouble with you. And now you're gonna be stronger because you have no head, you have no self-preservation, do you? Bye. Oh my god. Woo! I almost missed the window to hit him. Alright, cool. Pick this up.
No. No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
A broken puppet covered in wounds. It was left in the City Hall garden. A luxury item that the child of a rich family once played with. It is unknown where the puppet's owner is. Yeah, well, you know, it's better than giving her an actual, real human dead baby, right? Just give her the dead baby puppet. It's fine. Crot News, issue 1124. Mr. Vanini's ambition to make a jolly police mascot puppet for City Hall ended in failure. His passion to make a trustworthy friend for the citizens and a strong officer who overpowers criminals was in the right place, but turned out to be excessive. The new officer puppet's overcharged storage battery exceeded its capacity, causing a chain explosions, malfunctions, and serious body damage. The city council recommended disposing of the puppet on the grounds that its appearance intimidates visitors, but Mr. Vanini and the taxpayers protested, halting the council's plans in its tracks. The puppet still lies abandoned behind City Hall to this day while the lawsuit is ongoing. The interesting thing is, even when the puppet is unattended, it performs a number of its mascot roles. It is especially popular with kids, and it even appears to react and respond to the playing of children. However, it has led to more slum children entering City Hall and causing inconvenience to visitors. The City Council is considering exhibiting the puppet only occasionally as a means to restrict entry. Will you be my friend? Everyone is gone. I'm all alone now. Fucking Freddy. Fucking Freddy Fazbear. Lies of Freddy. Lies of F. Come here, you. Yoink. Get out of here. Okay, let me see if there's any loot here. So this is the last thing we're gonna do before I end the stream. We're gonna do our first boss that isn't the tutorial boss. This is our first boss that can, like, be summoned for Puppet Destroyer's Amulet. Yeah, let me just equip that immediately. Obviously, I want to do more damage to puppets. Specters! Okay, so you can use star fragments to put them into this pool of water, and it will summon an AI companion to help you during the boss fight. So, I'm not going to do that. Here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to go back to the hotel. Well, first we're going to go back to the hotel. We are going to level up a little bit, buy items if we can. Then we're going to go return that puppet to that lady. And then we'll do the boss fight. This game follows... So this game's, like, quest system is actually really easy to do and follow. It's not as cryptic and shitty as Dark Souls, thank fucking Christ. But this game does also follow in Dark Souls' footsteps a lot. So it includes that sort of thing where if you fight a boss before finishing a quest, the quest will be, like, uncompletable. I can't go in there. That's fine. We'll level up. level up a little bit here.
I'll use my power.
Before I do that, do I have enough crafting material to upgrade something else, though?
I know my way.
Just to see. I guess I could do one of these other handles. Or the police baton, or whatever. I could do the Greatsword of Fate. No, I'll just save up to do that. That's probably better. Let's put all of our points into leveling up, I think. Let's see, we got 6,800 ergo. That's not bad at all. Alright, Sophia, how many levels can you give me today? 5! Not bad. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna put a bunch of points into this. Honestly, fuck it. I'm gonna give myself more vigor. I straight up desperately need the stamina, so... Alright, let's go teleport. See, this is what I mean. If you look there, the icon of the puppet doll is there. So you know to go there to finish up the quest, or like to get a new quest, or to do stuff. Much better than Dark Souls, where it tells you fucking nothing, and everything is, like, horrific. Like, you step too far into an area, and some random fuckhead just dies a million miles away, and you have no idea. The loading screen being your schnoz growing is funny. That is very funny. We've already told our first lie. Do you think our schnoz is getting big? Who knows? We can't really tell, mostly because we have a donkey helmet on, but it's fine. Nice. Getting some more damage in is always good. Get out of here. I definitely just need more stamina to do things, for sure. See, none of the quests in Dark Souls 1 are like that, because Dark Souls 1 is good. Elden Ring has a lot of that. I think everything after Dark Souls 1 has a lot of that. Granted, I don't remember most of the quests in Dark Souls 1. I feel like there was barely any quests in it. It was mostly just like... I mean, there's a few, but it was mostly just like stuff you'd encounter normally. You don't have to work for it, which is why it's good.
Kind one.
Ew. Look at her little hand.
I
Ew.
can sense her from miles away. Oh, my sweet Elena. Please let me hold her. There, my baby. I've missed you so much.
Lady.
What do you think? Isn't my baby adorable?
Sure. She's a cute baby.
That's right, kind one. You've granted me my only wish. My sweet Elena. We're going to be happy now.
Sad.
Thank you
Every quest is sad.
so much, kind one. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude.
Oh. Oh, my favorite song. Ooh, I said we were going to do that boss fight, but I am going to have to go to the hotel. I'm going to have to go to the hotel for two reasons. Number one, I'm going to go into the training zone to get my Fable up to max charge. We're going to do the boss fight, and then we're going to come back to the hotel, and we're going to listen to this song. So listening to the vinyl records on the phonograph over there actually increases your humanity in the way that Telling Lies does, which is really good. This is a really uplifting game. It's funny that you say that, because earlier in the game, I'm not going to spoil anything, obviously. I think the story is lovely. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but I'll tell you this. You've obviously noticed that, you know, the theme of this game, a theme moving forward, is telling lies, right? And you know now that puppets aren't allowed to tell lies. It makes us a particularly special puppet because we can. It makes us more human than a puppet is, right? Which is odd that we can do that. You'll notice that up to this point, every lie I've told, essentially, has been a positive one. I'm a human. Let me into this building. Your baby is beautiful, right? All of those things prove that I'm human simply because I'm allowed to lie. But the further we get into the game, the lies that I can tell won't be as kind. And you have to make hard decisions on, do I tell a lie to prove that I'm human? Or do I tell the truth because it'll make the NPC not cry? And those are the sorts of hard decisions that this game makes you do later. Which my wife hates. She fucking hates the fact that I will blatantly be mean to characters. Because I do it to prove that I'm human. Because I can do it. And no one else can. She hates it. She gets so mad. She's like, why did you say such a horrible thing to this poor old lady? And I'm like, because I can. Because it's the healthy thing to do. Still not sure why puppets can kill but not lie. Well, they're not supposed to. These puppets can lie too, but these puppets can do anything they want. That's kind of the problem. They're not supposed to be able to do that. Let's go in here. Lying is a moral threshold for some people. There we go. You cannot be used with the currently equipped weapon. Okay, I can't give my thing a shock boost because it's already a shock weapon. That makes sense. There's nothing wrong with telling the truth and still being human. A puppet always tells the truth. What humanity comes from a puppet doing its directive? Wow, what a cute mascot for the children. I'm sure this is great. Kids love when things are horrifically terrifying, right? Also, he's got a fat dumper, too. Look at him. Very safe for the children. Definitely should not be dismantled. Very safe. Also, I don't speak puppetese. Leave me alone. Please, please. Spectre, help me. Pull aggro so I can be a baby and hide. Get fucked! Oh, you fuck. Don't run away. Don't run away from me. I'm gonna smack your ass until you pay attention. I'm sorry, are you charging at me? Oh, you are. Come here, baby. Come here, baby boy. Hit me. Yeah, get blocked. Oh, he did get me there. That's fine. Oh no, I couldn't get there in time. Shit. I really wanted to hit him with the power attack there. Oh, never mind. I can hit him with the power attack there. Get demolished. Get bodied. I say that, and then he immediately hits me with his big fat moves. Oh, I couldn't parry it. I'm so bad at parrying. I'm not the worst at dodging, though. Whoa. There we go. His little puppet speak means nothing. There we go. We got some stuff. Got a bunch of items. And there's also a thing here. Faded whistle. Alright, let's go ahead and go here. How many playthroughs have you done before this one? I did one full playthrough, and then I started a second one, and did not get very far into the second one. I got up to the third boss in my second playthrough, so the boss right after this one, and then I stopped. So I have done a full playthrough of the game. But the game does encourage multiple playthroughs. There's different endings and like different stuff that you can do. I can show you guys. There is a lot of information. Remember what I said about how there's a lot of like environmental storytelling and stuff with this game? You guys can actually determine a lot. Like you can decipher a lot of the story. If you're really paying attention and you kind of know what to look for. So I'm definitely not going to spoil it, but like obviously I know everything. I'm playing coy with with a lot of what's happening. I will spoil one thing. If you don't want to know, cover your ears for the next 15 seconds. Actually, you know what? It's not much of a spoiler because we're gonna do the quest right now, so you guys are gonna actually see it. So I'm not gonna spoil anything. This isn't like deep information I'm about to reveal, but for sure I will add a little bit of information you're not supposed to know until playthrough 2 on that boss fight we just did. Let me find that kid who was really sad first. Here we go. So this kid,
If only we could play together like Murphy. I miss you.
he's looking for Murphy. What did we just pick up? We picked up a small wooden officer puppet off of the corpse of that boss. A shapeless toy carved from wood and painted over. It has the strange appearance of a hunchback, but it was obviously made with care. Winter, abandoned by the adults. The children let go of their childhood to survive. Spring, the broken police puppet accompanied the children's whistles and restored the children's laughter. Summer, the children made Murphy by carving wood and painting him with stolen paint. And fall, Murphy, who received Murphy as a gift, never let go of it. A faded police whistle has been worn smooth from use. The children blew the whistle for their friends. He may have been discarded as a failure, but in those moments at least, he was the children's police officer.
Hey, that sound. Is that you, Murphy? I know that whistle. It must be Murphy. Thanks for coming by. I want to play, but I feel too sick. I don't think I can. I miss Zach and Sophie and Eric. I wish we could all play.
Poor little guy. That poor little slum boy is the last of the kids that played with Murphy, the big robot we just killed. Okay, so now here's the little lore spoiler I'll give you. Now you cover your ears. Murphy remembers these children, and he remembers playing with them, and when we are actively fighting him, that puppet ease at the bottom is him screaming about how much he misses them and how sad he is. It's very depressing. Yeah. Not everything is sad in this game, but a lot of it is. Okay, cool. So we can come back. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna play this vinyl. And it's about 3 minutes long. I think it'll tell me how long it is. It's 4 minutes. I'm going to play this song for all of you guys. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had a very lovely time on the stream. I'm going to go ahead and put my end screen over here for you guys. I hope you guys had a good time. I thank all of you for coming. I really do love this game. It's really, really good. The story is fantastic, and a lot of the lore and stuff is it's so much more accessible than Dark Souls, so you don't have to read every item to really get it. But I'm going to go ahead and mute myself and play this song for all of you guys, and it'll be going for the next couple minutes. It's very beautiful. I hope you guys enjoy it. Bye-bye!
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright, just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you, I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you. I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just walk your step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me. Feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes. Come to